everyone, we're continuing our walkthrough now of SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. And we're still doing Goo Lagoon. And I forgot to tell you in the last video, I was going to name it Part 10, in parentheses, Goo Lagoon 1 of 5, I believe. Because of how we broke this up to make it, so we could fit 10 minutes on YouTube. And then we could, then I'm going to name this one Part 2 of 5, since we're still making the main challenge. Since we're doing it from the main challenge to the top, since I think we could get that done in 10 minutes. But I think I'm going to try the rest of my goals for the other 3. Or at least the other 2, because they're kind of short, but I'm going to try to do it. Okay, so we're going to continue with King of the Castle here. Okay, so first we're going to come up here, or come over here to bubble bash this tiki, and then come up here to go really fast on these, and get a green shiny object, and get a sock up here. And you saw I got a red shiny object, and now we're going to continue from where Bubble Buddy is. So now I'm going to make a super monster combo out of these. And now we're going to touch this button.
Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
So you see that the water can come up.
Rising. Must get to higher.
And you saw I got a yellow shiny object, and it's kind of funny because you could read the same number back and forth. But anyways, did you see that sock when I passed, did you see that sock when I passed there? I'll show you again in a minute. Because it's close to the place. And then in a separate video later on in the walkthrough, I'm going to show you my combination that I've made for here. It's going to be like just a separate video. Okay, so do you see that sock right up there? I'll show you with my finger if I can. So, do you see this sock up here? You need to push that same button that I did in order to get up to there, up to where I'm standing, because, well, you need to do it as Patrick, because A, he has the freezy fruit. He has the throwing ability to do the freezy fruit, and B is because he's the only one who can get the sock. Okay, so you saw I got a checkpoint and destroyed a duplicatron, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here, and then you see we're passing you saw me kill the monsoon, and then when I was coming over here, you're seeing the cannon shooting beach balls, right? Okay, so there's gonna be 2 of those. Okay, and you saw I got a red shiny object, and you see here's the first of the 2, so I'm going to destroy it. And you see the second one's way over there. Past that second, right after that monsoon, you guys could see. And this one's kind of wild, because this is the best one that could kill me off the edge, just according to what it is. So you saw I killed the monsoon, and now we just made it on the first try, so you saw I got a red shiny object, and it's kind of funny because you can read the same number back and forth, but now I'm going to kill this cannon, because that one seems to be the hardest, by the way. And now I'm going to, I think I'll get that. You notice there's a blue shiny object down there. See, I'll still make it be jumping, but I'll show you with my finger. So, do you see this blue shiny object right here? If you guys can see that in the distance. We're going to get that in part 4 of 4. Okay, so now I'm going to get a yellow shiny object. And now I'm just going to kill a hammer. And get a green shiny object. And maybe I'll actually get the blue shiny object now so we don't have to worry about it. But it's going to be tricky because we need to get back up to where we were. See, but you saw I got a blue shiny object, right? Okay, so now we're going to try to get back up there within the 4 minutes and 45 seconds we have. So you saw I killed a hammer, right? Okay. And now we're towards that checkpoint again where the Duplicatron had taken place right here. See? Now if you imagine the cannons were there and the monsoons were there, then it would be just like the first part. But now you guys realize they're not there anymore. So it's pretty easy now. So we can save a lot of time. Because since we did it in the last way that I told you before, since we broke it up into parts, it seemed to be pretty easier because for the fact that we only have 10 minutes on YouTube, so we're just doing it like the way that I suggested. And you see there's a spatula there, but I don't think we're going to get that one because I'm thinking that we should pay all the clamps in this place before we get any spatulas, because like I said before, like in my first video, golden spatulas save the game. Okay, so you saw I came up here and I'm gonna get a sock and a super ultra mega monster combo.
You just met the Sponginator.
It's kind of funny because I seem to like what SpongeBob's saying there. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Goo Lagoon Sea Caves, and then talk to Gary and open the teleport box, and then
Hello, Gary. What's new?
And then stop the part.
Meow. You don't say. Meow. And there's a.
Okay, so you saw I finished talking to Gary, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna open the teleport box and then come right here and stop the part here. Wait, here. So that in the next video, we can start the Goo Lagoon Sea Caves. If you guys know what I mean, because that's the place name that we're doing in the next video.